Everybody, welcome to another lawnmower repair video. This is my youngest son, Mark. Mark, how old are you?
12.
12. And you attended my well-received lesson on four-stroke engines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're all set to work on this?
Yep.
All right, so this is the second of two lawnmowers. The first one we already repaired and sold. That was with my son, Aidan. And this is the second of the two lawnmowers that I got for free. These were a curbside pick. They were free because they need work. Oddly enough, the one that we already repaired was the one I was more worried about fixing, and that ended up working great. This one, I can't really physically see a lot wrong with it, so I wonder whether or not we're going to be lucky on this one too. What do you think, Mark? This is a 6.5 horsepower Craftsman. The last one was a 6 3/4 horsepower. The last one had a Tecumseh engine on it. This has a Briggs & Stratton. The last one was self-propelled. This one was a self-propelled mulching mower. This one is a push mower, and I do not know if this is a mulching mower or not. I think it is. The deck seems pretty high. It probably is a mulching mower. Alright, so the gas tank on this one, just like the last one, is bone dry. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for spark. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this on some blocks so it doesn't roll around on us while we're trying to work on it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the back. And you put a block underneath there. Underneath the deck there. Somewhere. I think right there?
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm going to tilt it up.
Wait.
Go ahead and put it in front.
Put it down.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, it should be okay. We just don't want it rolling around on the table, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing we're going to do, Mark, is we're going to check for spark. Because do you remember what the three things we need? What the three things are that we need for an engine to run?
I think
What do you think?
it is we need combustion.
Compression.
Compression.
All right.
Spark.
Spark. And what's the third
And
thing?
Reset. Or something like grease or something.
What?
Can you give me a hint real quick?
Yeah, it's going to burn.
Combustion. No, that was the first one.
How about fuel?
Compression.
You already said that. How about fuel, I said? Does that sound familiar? Say yes.
Yes.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to have to work together on this to check the spark. I'm going to have to hold this here and watch for spark while you pull the pull starter, okay?
Okay.
Now, this one probably has a kill switch in it. So you see this cable?
Yeah.
Goes up to that yellow handle.
Yeah.
So what happens is if that yellow handle isn't pulled all the way down, there won't be any spark. Go ahead and pull the handle down. There you go. Now see if you can pull that.
No, well, can I get one of my brothers?
Can you get one of your brothers?
Yeah.
Why?
To do this, I am too short.
I don't know why that's so hard to turn. It seems very hard to turn over. It does sound like it has compression though. That's good. See how much oil's in it. Well, there's oil present. Alright, can you grab me a rag?
Where?
There was a rag on the wagon, I think. Well, it's pretty low on oil. But before we bother putting any more oil in it, I think I really want to see if this thing has spark. I guess I'll have to pick it up by myself and put it on the ground so that you can reach the handle. You're going through all the trouble putting it up here. You know what? Go get Aidan. There's no sense in me having to do this. Risk hurting my back when he's sitting in the house lounging around. I figure if the thing's got spark, more than likely it's going to be carburetor related issues. Breeze feels good.
Hey, you want me?
Yeah, can you help me pick this up and put it on the ground?
How are you getting the other one?
Pick it up by the handles. All right, you gotta pull that yellow handle down. It's got a kill switch like the other one did. Like the other one had. All right, go ahead. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Nothing. No spark. Interesting. All right. Don't lose that screw.
Stuck in there.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody took this apart to investigate. Now that we got that cover off, we should look at this kill switch over here and see if this is possibly the problem. See, this is where the wire hooks onto it. Pull that handle again, that yellow one. Do it again. Well, there's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. This isn't moving at all. When you pull that handle down, this cable doesn't move at all.
Show your audience.
So when you pull that yellow handle down, it's supposed to actually pull this lever right here, and there's a kill switch inside there. So it's just like the other one. This doesn't move. It's this part that moves. So let's see. This lever needs to go this way to operate the switch. So that would be, yeah, that would be on. That would be off. Okay, so let's do this.
Wanna pull it?
Yeah, try and pull it. Ow!
Ow.
That's all right.
It hurt me too.
All right, let go. Try it again.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the cable seized. Okay. So when you pull on the handle, this pops off of here. Okay. And this cable's got a really bad kink right here where it's smashed. The cable's completely seized. So we could just take this cable all the way off.
Let me do it. So what do I do? Like pop the top?
Let me do it. So what do I do? You need the needle nose pliers. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna disconnect this cable right here. So you see this plastic piece right here? You need to grab this. See how I'm pinching it with my fingers?
Yeah.
Pinch it like that with those needle nose pliers, and you should be able to pop this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this over, just like as if it was being activated. And then we're gonna undo that. Oh, how about this?
Why don't you take the spring out?
Squeeze this like this.
Okay.
Ready?
Mhm.
Yeah, like that. Now we could just, there we go. Now there's plenty of slack. We should be able to get that right out. There we go. So we need a new one of these cables right here. All right. But we're not going to order a cable and then find out that this thing's got other issues. So what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily jury rig this thing so it stays in the on.
So how are you gonna do that?
You know what? I can get a clamp that'll do that. That's gonna fall down. It's not gonna work that way. We're gonna have to put it this way. Let me see if I can just pop it on this way.
Oh,
Now
don't
we
use
get the right idea. We just gotta.
Oh, don't use the grooves. You weren't using the groove.
Yeah, but see, I wanna have the clamp hang this way, or maybe this way. Oh, this might work. Let's try this. That's gonna want to fall off too.
Or don't we put something like that underneath it?
Nope, that's not gonna work. I got a better idea.
What?
I'm gonna get a piece of wire, use it to hook it on there,
Okay.
bend it into like a hook. Oh, Mark just came up with a great idea. He said, why not just take this spring off much if it's not too tight. There we go. A great idea. Look at that. Huh. Jeez, Mark. That was a brilliant idea.
Brilliant, I tell you.
Yeah. All right. Wait a minute. You don't have a cup to put any of these. What are you doing? Just throwing these on the ground, the screws and everything?
Let's put it in this.
Where are the screws you took out?
Put them up there.
Where?
They should be up there.
Well, what do you think happened when we took the mower off?
One.
Is the other one still in the cover, maybe?
Yeah, the other one isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
All right. Do you think I could maybe trouble you to pull that cord now so we can... Hold on. Hold on.
Ready?
Yeah. Plenty of spark.
Really?
Yep. We're going to tighten the spark plug back up. You want to do it? Fine. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm already over here.
You're already what?
I'm already over here.
Already over here. Want me to put the gas in?
Yeah. I'm not allowed to, so. Turn it.
Probably. Get the mouse. What the heck that is. Weed stuck in there. Oh yeah, there's mouse poop right there.
Right where? Oh yeah.
That must have been. This must have been sitting for a while.
What goes there? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's start it.
Not gonna start
Why?
because you gotta hit the primer 3 times.
What's that?
This little red button right here. You gotta pump that
Okay, I'll pop it.
5 times because it's. We just put gas in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Oh, you gotta give it a better pull than that. All right, shut it off. Oh yeah. That's all that's wrong with this mower.
that was a win.
We need to put some more oil in it, and we need to get one of these cables, and we're done.
That was a win for us.
Yeah. I don't know where we can get this cable. Let's see. It's got a number right on it. 17514B, maybe? It says. All right, so it's been a few days since Mark and I were out here working on the mower because we had to order the new cable. And I got this off of Amazon. I used the part number that was on the original cable to search and poked around. Apparently, it almost appears like this mower might be made by Husqvarna or badged Husqvarna also. It's probably made by MTD or one of that major mower company that makes mowers for like all kinds of different companies, and then they all just put their name on it. Because this same cable appears to be used in a lot of Husqvarna models. So, anyways. So, I think this was about 12 or 13 bucks with free shipping.
Long screwdriver.
What do we need that screwdriver for? Oh, that's what I thought you just wanted it to help put the cable. We don't need to take that off to put the cable on.
Yeah, because there's the spring that we need to put back on.
I think we can get the spring on there without, I think we could sneak it in there.
Let's go. Okay.
I might have to do it, it might be tricky. It's gonna be hard to pull, so I might have to do that for you.
But you know what we could do? We could put the cable on without the spring,
Yeah.
and then it'll be easier. So,
Did you touch this?
no, I moved it, yeah. So you want to put the spring on? I mean the cable on?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, so,
I know what to do. Okay, you put on that way, I put on this
you sure? All right. So we just take the cable, we take this thing here, we kind of stick it down in there and turn it. Then through this slot, then we bring this plastic piece over. You know what? Pull that cable out, and that'll bring this. There we go. Now that's it. That's simple as can be. And then like Mark said, we got to put the spring on.
Can you help me put this one on?
Is that the side it went on? I could have sworn it went on this side.
No, see, you can see the marks.
Oh yeah, you're right, the hole's over there. Okay. Let's see, maybe we should run this on top of this.
It was underneath before.
Was it?
Yeah.
You get a good memory. Hold on. All right.
You remember it was wedged in between here?
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was in here like this is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what?
What?
This, oh. I was worried. I thought it was too short. That's because it was hooked on that side. Daddy's not too bright in the morning. You know that? There we go.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh, that's going to be tricky. Guess what we should have done?
What? Like, does it go in like this?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's going to be tricky. Oh,
Sure.
go ahead. Hold on.
You do it.
Is it not going to do it now?
I think what I should have done is I should have left this unclipped. Could have put this on, and then could have put, with this unclipped, this would have been easy to stick in.
Then I said flip it.
Oh no, there we go.
And that actually looks like it's working. All we need now is the spring. That's what's going to, hold on. What are you doing?
It went like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be like that, though. I think it just happened to be like that when we saw it.
Okay.
Because, see, that's going to rub the cable there, and what did we see? We saw damage on that other cable,
yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's
See if we can get the spring on.
try and grab it with these needle nose first. Now, although I would agree with you, it would be easier to put this on if the shroud wasn't.
Want me to just go downstairs and grab the tool?
No, let me try it this way first, because it does sneak in there, see? Oops. Oh. That was just my first try. Let me try it again.
Watch your fingers.
If I get this plier right in the right spot, I think it'll work. Well, maybe under the cable. There we go. Oh, you know what? It has to go down over the top. See how that's got like a ramp shape to it?
Yeah.
That's just to help you do that, as a matter of fact. See? Look at that.
Okay, let's.
All right, test. Pull on it. See how it works.
Oh yeah, way better.
Okay, so now.
Look at. Is that going automatically stops?
Yeah.
Let's start it.
Well, let's put some oil in it because it was low on oil.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to put in Craftsman 4-cycle engine oil, Craftsman Advantage. It is typically overpriced, but you can tell by the dirt and everything, this has been hanging around a while because I bought this probably at a flea market or yard sale. Lots of times when people are moving out of houses or they're doing estate sales and that, oftentimes you'll find quarts of oil, various types, automotive, small engine, 2-stroke oil, and they can usually be had very cheaply because they're just basically trying to get rid of the stuff.
What?
So the going rate for a quart of oil like this is usually 50 cents to $1. And it's brand new oil. There's no reason why you can't use it.
Yeah. Do you want to put some gas in it again?
No, there's some gas in there from last time, and gas is expensive, so we don't want to give away free gas. This mower, we just advertised it on Facebook for sale for $50, which is a good deal. And we do that because we want it to move quickly. We don't want it to sit on the market, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the post was 20 minutes old, and then I got a reply. So basically 11 minutes after I posted it, we got our first reply. Well, not a bid, but our first person who came forward and said, yes, they are interested. So they're due here in about an hour. And that price is firm. After all, we're putting fresh oil in it, and we put a brand new cable on it.
Isn't that in the foil?
Last mower we sold was a Craftsman, very similar to this, but it was a self-propelled model. We also got 50 for that one. And that one also went very quickly. Probably could have got a little more for that one, but you know. That one I didn't have to put a cable in. I basically we just put labor into it and some oil. Maybe just a smidge more, because once it runs, it'll...
Gobble up most of it.
It's not going to gobble. Let's hope it doesn't gobble. If it's gobbling it up, it means it's burning oil. And this thing didn't look like it was burning oil. It looked like it was running good.
Where do you want me to wheel it to?
Nah, nowhere. We can do it right here.
This patch of grass over
Just
there.
a little bit more. I think that's going to do it. Perfect. All right, so Mark,
Want me to start it
you
up?
got to push that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to have to push that
5
button.
times. 5 times?
No. Because we've gotten it running. We had it running before. It should be 3 times. It should say right on the side there. There's usually
Yep,
a sticker.
right there.
What's it say?
Let me just.
Nah, I don't think that's the sticker that tells you.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna start it up.
And remember, you got to hold the yellow handle down. You got to give it a bigger pull than that. Oh, come on.
I got it last time.
All right, hold on. All right, give it 3 more pushes. All right, God, you try it. You know what? It's cold, so you're gonna have to give it 3 more pushes. Because there's no choke that we can
Wait,
turn
why
on.
is this thing down?
Why is that down? Why is that down?
What?
Why is that staying down? All right, go ahead. Oh, you gotta give it. Come on.
I'll hold the
Gee whiz. No. No, you never do that. You see what you just did there? Let me show you what you just did wrong. You just put your foot underneath this wheel like this, and you said you were gonna hold it. And then he pulls it. What if it starts and rolls up at the same time right here? Where's your foot gonna be? That blade's spinning right now if the motor's running. Take your toes off. Never do that.
I won't have any toes. That's good.
That'll be an epic YouTube video.
Yeah, epic fail. All right, go ahead. Hey! Works good. All right, so we're going to call this video a wrap. What do you think, Mark?
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful?
Yep.
All right, maybe we'll do another one.
I'm gonna
Bye. Say bye, everybody.